Um, how do I, oh, full screen mode, there we go. Let's pause the music. Yeah, we'll start out with some marbles tomorrow too. We'll do some Marbies tomorrow. And get into games after that. You're welcome, you're welcome. Janky games, let's go. Again, this is the Vermander curse. Apparently this guy feels faulted by the hospital and curses it. So I'm guessing he's our antagonist. Let's just check the settings again. Best, decent, dear God, no. I think dear God, no just like makes it darker. I think we're fine. Let's get in there. Watch the VOD of that Harry Potter game. It was amazing. It was so silly. Oh, press X to skip. Oh, hello there. Looking nice. Hannah says, "You wanted to see me, Mr. Vermander, sir?" What voice should I give him? Oh. Oh. Why is he smiling like that? JP Vermander says. Hannah, why aren't this month's profits as high as last month's? I've been looking over that piece of paper you gave me earlier, and I don't like all the numbers on it. I can't make heads or tails out of that dang thing. They raised the threshold and how much you need to donate in order to get your tax deduction, remember, sir? They did what? When was this? Sir, I've been reminding you about this for the last 8 months. But it's actually fine, though. You still end up saving way more money than if you didn't get the deduction, so... With the good Lord as my witness, I am being swindled! I will not stand for this. No one gets over on J.P. Vermander, no, sir. Not now and not ever. But, sir... Now then, where have I been donating all my hard-earned money to again? Good luck, thanks, Kevin. I also was not disappointed by Escape from PS2 Hagrid. Are his eyes crossed? This dev, I don't know if they purposefully do it, but a lot of the characters they make have kind of like crossed eyes. Zed Technician makes nothing but bangers. I agree, yeah. I mean, her eyes are kind of crossed too. The hospital, sir. Hospital? Which one? There's only one in town, sir. The only hospital in this god-forsaken backwater town, and they still have the nerve to swindle me out of my money? Well, I know exactly how to handle a situation like this. Prepare the ritual, Hannah, and go fetch me my robes. This guy is dramatic. The ritual? But Mr. Vermander, sir, please. This is entirely uncalled for. The people in that hospital have done nothing to you, sir. Besides, the difference in profits between this month and last month is only about 1% less, sir. That's nice and all, Hannah, but I don't remember asking. Now go. We don't have time to waste. Notify me immediately when everything is ready. Okay, sir. Hannah, you better grow a backbone. This cheesy-ass, smiling-ass, Vermander, sir-ass. I don't like him. Oh, what the? Oh, Nurse Morton. Everyone in chat, take a sip of water. Hello? Hello? Anyone home? I hear ya, I hear ya. Give a gal a minute. Oh, whoa. She's amazing. Dr. Ida. Yeah. Ah, hello there. Dr. Ida, I presume? That's me. Who's asking? Fantastic. I'm Morton, the nurse whose transfer request you received. Transfer request? What in the world are you talking about? You aren't aware? Surely you've read the email concerning me. Dr. Aunt Ida! Oh my gosh! Fifth Pig, how did you catch that? You're so right, Dr. Aunt Ida. I love Ida's hair, same. I like her earring and her glasses thing. Are we? Oh, you think we're gonna get our first male pro tag? Maybe. Waiting for a cameo from Bartleby's Bakery Goods. Agree. Yeah, well, they'll show up somewhere. We don't get no regular internet out here, sonny boy. Only thing we can get out here is that old satellite connection. And we ain't got that either. But if you're here to help, then I ain't about to complain. You got a lot to learn, so you better pay attention, 'cause I'm only saying this once. What? I'm all ears, doctor. When patients come in, I write their information down on this here clipboard. Wouldn't it be better to use the computer instead? No. Wait, I should have looked at the clipboard. No internet? Is this 1985? I don't know. The waiting room over here. Ain't much to say about it. All the magazines are older than I am, and ain't none of them worth reading no more. Do you go to the hospital for a tooth removal? No. You could go to usually some general dentists will do it. And otherwise like a periodontist or oral surgeon. Oh my. Her tail! Look at her butt! Look at her butt! We got 8 rooms. 3 are occupied and the rest ain't. Mr. Lang Boyd is over in room 7A. He had a pretty bad back injury, but we fixed him right up. Miss Dammy Giles is in room 6A. She needed one of them teeth pulled. What? And we ain't got many options for anesthetic. What? Wait. Oh, was that on the clipboard that someone had a tooth pulled? Yeah, that's weird. I guess if you're having, like, an emergency, like, in the middle of the night, you could go to the ER. No internet? Is this last week? So, I gave her some of that old-fashioned medicine I keep under the sink. Is that alcohol or something else? She'll be a little dizzy for a while, but everything else went smooth as silk. Did my internet go out? Oh shit. Oh shit. Are we good? Is the stream okay? The stream looks okay, I think. Alright, we're good. Okay. Impressive. There is a woman over in 1A, too. Poor thing cut her hand up real bad on her job, then tried to hide it. Her boss found out and sent her here. I ain't managed to figure out her name, so I wrote her down as Jane Doe and patched her up. Ah, a mystery. I wonder who she is. Has my ISP been bad lately? Not that I know of, but I haven't really been on my computer the last couple days. We ain't known to ask too many questions around here, Mr. Morton. We're here to help. Got it? Understood, Doctor. We got 2 bathrooms, an operating room, and something like a kitchen. Oh, excellent. The lights in here don't work half the time. We keep our medicine supply in the OR, but most of the bottles are empty because the budget ain't paying to refill them. And there ain't nothing ever in the fridge, so don't even bother checking. Oh. Does anything in this hospital function as intended? Not really. That's about it. Let's head on back to the front desk so we can get you signed in and start your first shift. Oh? That old sign-in sheet is somewhere over there. I suggest you go ahead and start searching for it yourself, 'cause I ain't about to come look for it. Understood, doctor. I'll find it. In the meanwhile, I'd better go make my rounds and check up on the patients. Come and get me if you need something. Why is the doctor running this place? Oh, wait. Oh, I'm playing as her? Okay. Why are they all animals? Well, we don't ask questions like that. I read somewhere that tooth problems aren't considered emergencies, so they will make you wait. Interesting. I can see that. Grabbed food. Did I miss anything? We got the grand tour from Dr. Ida. Okay, I guess I'm gonna. She said make our rounds. What is? Hold on. Patient name Lang Boyd. Severe back injury. Next dosage at 12 a.m. Tooth removed. Next dosage none. Hand injury. 1 a.m. I like how you can see her nose. Oh my god, you can see her nose and booba. Oh. You think Jane Doe is gonna be a deer? Let's go look. Oh, she is not a deer. She's an octopus with only 2 arms and 2 legs. Oh. Oh. How you doing, dear? Okay. Hand is fine. No? You ain't got nothing to worry about. It'll regrow back as new. Good. Thank you. You are most welcome, dear. Try to get some rest and I'll check back later. Yes, yes. Wait, did you cut off a hand? It's gonna grow back? Huh. If you include the face, it's 8. Oh, true. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. True, 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 true. Good joke, Lola. What? This POV. No one in here? 1:36 p.m.? 1:36 p.m.? It looks pitch black outside. Bathroom? Oh. Whoa, we are thick. Oh my god, we are so thick. Look at this. Oh. Look how intensely thick. We are so thick. I wish humans could regrow lost limbs. Agree. Oh, wow. Toilet? No. Alright. You can't. I don't think you can get thicker than that. That's probably true, Brittany. Probably true. Thick intensifiers. Acid, how are you? Nice to see you. Alright, let's see, oh! We have an axolotl? Oh, look at her missing tooth! Oh, you little front tooth! How you feeling, dear? Hey, Dr. Ida! What are you doing here? Still ain't sobered up yet, huh? Nope. That's fine, dear. At least that tooth ain't gonna bother you no more. Just give it some time and try to get some rest, okay? Okay. She's just drunk. A thick axolotl. Talk about thick! Look at this! Look at this! It's amazing! She's so cute! Do you go hiking tomorrow? Your mom's tagging along? Nice! Were you... Well, maybe don't answer, but that sounds fun. Sounds fun. Oh man, another bathroom. They need better lighting in here. Oh. Oh, you look, you had a head injury? Hmm. We'll come back to you. Kitchen? Can't open the fridge? Nothing? Operating room? We keep our medicine in here? The pain meds are kept here. Pick up the meds. Oh, wrong room. Everything alright in here? I'm fine, Doc. Matter of fact, I feel like I could walk out of here right now. Ha ha ha, ow. See, he can't even laugh without it hurting him. This is exactly why I said, Lang, baby, please stay off the roof. It's dangerous. We can pay someone else to clean the gutters. But did he listen? No. He waited until I left for work and then tried to get up there himself. One little gust of wind, and next thing you know, bam, straight into the hedges. You know, I could have done it if the wind hadn't picked up. That's not the point. You shouldn't have been up there in the first place. Doctor, can you please give this man something to fix his terminal lack of common sense, please? I feel a lot of people would be taking that if there was a thing to fix it. It's your mom's first time out this year? What? That will be fun. That's super sweet. That's awesome. Sorry, honey, but we ain't got nothing to fix that. Now, you two try to take it easy, alright? I'll be back later on. Alright, that's everyone. I better get on back to Mr. Morton. Oh, fucking Morton! Dr. Ida! The phone started ringing while you were gone, so I answered it. And the caller won't stop going on and on about rituals and demons, among other things that I don't understand. I think that it may be best if you talk to her. Sigh. There's always something. She's not much of a hiking person. I'm not much of one either. Honey, slow down. Ain't none of this making sense. Please, you have to get out of there right now. My boss just summoned an actual, genuine demon, and now you're all in danger. Uh-huh. And who do you work for again? J.P. Vermander, madam. Who's that, Doctor? He's some rich city boy who moved out here when he inherited his family's estate. A lot of folks around here have to pay him rent just 'cause his family owns the land. Yes, that's him, exactly. I don't know all the details, but there's a blood pact, and a demon, and a curse, and all kinds of other stuff. You need to leave now. Once the clock strikes 10, you won't be able to leave. Honey, that's less than 2 minutes. Ain't no way we're getting everyone out of here that fast. My goodness, I didn't expect the stakes to be this high on my first night. That's the worst kind of villain, a landlord? Agree. Yeah, I hate hiking. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I like walking around outside and stuff, but like to be like, I want to exercise and go walk in the heat of the sun and hike. No. I like taking like leisurely strolls around plants and animals. I'm okay with that. But I'm committed at this point. Is there anything we can do to help our situation? I did go snooping into a few old journals kept by the Vermanders. Based on what I've read, if you can make it to sunrise, the demon will leave. But there's a bunch of rules you'll need to follow in order to keep yourself safe. For example, every hour until sunrise, the demon will enter the place it was summoned to. It will travel down the nearest hallway in search of blood, specifically your blood. Its own rules prevent it from opening doors to search for you, so keep those closed. What room are you both in right now? The reception area. You'll need to keep that in mind, alright? When the demon arrives, make sure you're all in the same room as when the ritual started. Huh? If someone isn't, the demon will know, and once it knows where someone is, closing the doors won't stop it. If you're ready, I can tell you what to expect once 10 o'clock hits. Oh, what? What? Wait, I'm not understanding. There's a lot of plants and animals in the woods. We don't have, like, woods out here. I wish we did. You have to go, like, far away to get to, like, woods. Respect to Nurse Morton for just sticking with it, right? Bring a pocket guide so whenever she needs a break, I can find some sort of mushrooms to try and identify. Oh, that's super cool. That's really cool. It's... Oh, Positive Panda! Thank you for the resub. 14 months. I hope you're so well. Thank you so much for the 14-month sub. I have to go like 100 yards to get to the woods. We don't have woods here. Been 2 minutes already, I'm pretty sure. Oh yeah, it said that there's no time running while there's dialogue. That's what the game specified. All we got is a lot of woods by me in upstate New York. That's pretty cool. I would like that. I ain't about to let no demon run roughshod over my house of healing. Just tell us what we need to do, honey. Okay, here's what's going to happen first. The demon places a lot of emphasis on windows for some reason, right? It'll try to use its powers to open up windows around itself. You're gonna need, and I cannot stress this enough, you're gonna need to close any and all windows before the hour's up. Leave one open, the demon gets stronger, and you don't want that, alright? Oh, we got the battle? Alright, let's actually run that now. Let's run the battle. There's just a family of bears that were strolling through your city. What? That's pretty cool. Yeah, there is water in alcohol, so technically it counts. Brittany, you didn't miss anything. You didn't miss anything. I ran an ad during the battle because I didn't want it to pop up during the game. And then, just to be transparent again, guys, for the month of July, I am running 3 minutes of ads in 1 minute sections per hour because Twitch offered me a really crazy incentive to run 3 minutes of ads per hour, where they're like, if you do this, we pay you a stupid amount of money. So I was like, okay. So for this month, I am running more ads than I would normally. Normally, I think I would do like 30 seconds of ads per hour or something like really small like that. What are ads? Yeah, you don't see them. If you're subbed, you shouldn't get any ads. If you're not subbed, I'm sorry for the ads, but it supports me a lot. Twitch pays me for them, so it's a free way to support me. And I am trying to like be cognizant of trying to run them like during a battle or something that doesn't matter. Ads are the support of the plebs that we are. No, and you don't have to sub. And that's the way to support me, is just sitting through the ads. But I'll try to make sure they're not like during games and stuff if I can. Unfortunately, in OBS it doesn't tell me when it's about to play an ad. So unless I like open up the dashboard in my browser, I can't see when it's happening. Twitch has an option where subs watch ads like full sellout. What? Like you can choose to watch ads even if you're like subbed? That's crazy. If you finish with everything you need to do before the hour is up, try staring at a clock. I'm sure it will help pass the extra time faster. I'll stay on the line just in case you need me to repeat something. Good luck, and please be careful. Okay. Wait. It's an option the streamer has? What the F? Acid, thank you for gifting a sub to Brittany. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Brittany. Who suggested it? Right, Zealot? One channel I had been subbed to for like 82 months does that because they need the support. Wow. That's interesting. I didn't even know that was an option. Maybe some big way at Amazon, maybe. Hmm. Okay. So we need to make sure all of the windows are closed and the doors are closed? How do we know where he's gonna spawn? Yeah, I feel the same, Twitch. No, no, no. I will not turn that on. That's ridiculous. If you're paying for a sub here, you don't... Wait, does everyone need to be with me? Do I just shut all the doors? Wait, should I talk to people? Hold on. I... tired. On work? Sleep for a minute, then hand caught. You fell asleep at work and that's how that hand got like that? Yes. Oh, you poor thing. Well, at least try to get some rest while you're here, alright? Oh, crap. Alright, so I guess we shut the door here? Am I misunderstanding this? And, like, windows seem shut. I can't really interact with them. Tammy sits happily, humming to herself. Okay. I know. The kids, Lang. Did you even think about them? Their little heads are probably worried sick by now. I know. I owe them an apology for making them worry. I owe you one too. Sigh. You two alright in here? Yeah, we're fine. Well, holler if y'all need something now. Are you not gonna inform the patients that, like, a demon is coming? Wait. Pam. Oh, that scared me.
Remember a couple weeks ago I said I need the teal badge? Intra heart party.
Oh! Hold on. Twitchaholic, thank you for the 1,000 bits. The teal badge? Oh my gosh. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Oh, that scared me. Congrats on your 1K bits badge. I need to make bit badges. I need to make, like, fancy bit badges. VTAC, happy Friday. Thank you. I hope you have a good weekend, too. Blusterburn, hello, how are you? Dude, that noise scared me. Thank you for the 1,000 bits. Alright, so we just need to shut all the doors then? I mean, they were talking about, like, windows and... I don't know... What... Oh, I guess we'll just find out. Doctor, are things usually this hectic around here? Oh, what the... Acid, what the F, man? Acid, thank you for the 5 gifted subs. You don't have to do that. To Aegis, Flint, Dark, Magnolia, Zawara, DB the Dawn. Acid, thank you so much for the 5 gifted subs. You don't have to do that. Super kind of you. What? Let me update this thing, else it's not gonna update and I know it. There we go. Why does my bot repeat the subs? It's just part of, like, Stream Elements. Or Streamlabs. I have it set to. Because sometimes when subs are gifted, you don't see all of them. It can be funky. I don't know. Not really. We usually ain't got no more than about 1 or 2 patients in here at once. But we got 3 in here tonight. That's not really what I meant. Okay. Wait, so we just wait down the timer? Am I supposed to hide somewhere? I'm not sure. I guess we'll just... Yes. Ask to hear the instructions again? Sure. You know, open up the windows. You need to make sure you close them all. That's it for now. I didn't see any open windows. I didn't see any open windows. Yeah, one says it happens and one's like a thank you. Enjoy the emotes, guys. I didn't see a single open window. Did you guys see open windows? You guys? Oh! Oh, that was open. Okay. Did he toss that chair over? No. Alright, let's go. I wonder if he actively opens windows or, like, what happens. We gotta close this door. What time is it? Oh, it's almost 10 o'clock? I barely made it in time. Or 11. Oh my gosh, I barely made it. Oh, we don't need to do a hype train. We don't need to. All the windows had been closed. And then it arrived. Does it arrive in the hallway? Hmm. Okay, we made it. Listen, I'm shilling for you. Thank you.
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
It's Bebo. Thank you for the follow. What kind of demon can't open doors? I don't know. He chooses not to. It's like his rules. I don't know. Here's what's going to happen next. You'd be surprised how much the demon's powers resonate with electronics. It can gain access into the phone lines and try to gain power too. If you notice the phone continuously ringing, then that's a... Uncle Monkey! With a resub! For 10 months! Thank you for the resub! Wait. Has anyone ever asked why have I been banned? People ask sometimes when they follow. They ask about the notification. Sometimes. Or do you mean like people who've actually been banned? 10 months. Holy crap. Jeff, how are you? Nice to see you. No, Acid. Acid, you stop. What? What are you doing? Acid, thank you for 5 more gifted subs. Thank you for 5 more. But when they ask, we ban them again. It was so scary the first time. No, actually serious when they follow. Like, what did I do? Oh, yeah. Like, some people are, like, think that they got banned. They think it's, like, my voice telling them they just got banned, but yeah.
Thank you for the follow, but I just banned you.
Saroshi, thank you for the follow! And good, love the look, thank you. Thank you. Oh, Dinden's here! Dinden, how are you? We're playing a really janky horror game by a dev who I recommend all of their games to play to people for. They're super silly and they're pretty fun. Saroshi, welcome. Guys, thanks for the hype. Dinden made your nightmare come true. That's true. Hey, this creator has a specific design to his character. And you know what? That's what I think is part of the charm to these games. It's so, it's very unique. And I think it adds charm. And I like it. I like it a lot. I'm not gonna lie, I like it a lot. Dinden, how are you? If you notice the phone continuously ringing, then that's exactly what it's trying to do, alright? Now, this is going to sound crazy, but you'll need to pick the phone up and listen. Pay attention, because this part's important. If you hear anything, and I mean anything on the other end, you gotta recite this mantra. Your presence is not welcomed here. You must depart immediately. Is Hannah the only human? Hannah and Mr. Vermander are both human. Din Din, you're meh? No. Oh no, I'm sorry to hear that. I hope everything's okay. I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I did a lot of cleaning today and stuff. It was a good day. Don't worry, you'll remember it when the time comes. But if there's silence on the other end of the phone, then keep quiet. Silence means it hasn't properly figured out the phone's location yet. And you don't want to give it any clues, all right? Doctor, you look tired. That's 'cause I am. Then let me handle things this hour. You should rest. Oh, we're gonna play as Morton? Alright. So we need to make sure we check for windows. This room doesn't have any. This creator has a fan in you. Same. He's so tall. You listen closely. You didn't hear anything from the other side of the phone. Say nothing. You can sense that the presence is on the other end of the phone. Oh, you can sense that the presence on the other end of the phone has departed. Okay. I'm checking for windows open. Phone's ringing. Wait! Where did she go? Where did our axolotl go? What are you doing in here? Hey, why is it so dark in here? I'm actually not sure, ma'am. But strange things are happening tonight, and I need you to get back to your room, please. Hehe, my bad. I'll go back now. Okay, wait. Should we talk to them? The job, Lang. Now you're probably going to have to miss work. Who knows how they'll react? Heck, and now I'm missing work. I know. We'll be fine. Watch, come morning, I'm gonna walk out of here good as new. Sigh, I sure hope so. Alright. Hi. Alright, she's drunk. Let's check that last room. One more time. Nothing. Here. No. Here. No. Maybe he should pick up medicine too? Guys, thank you so much for the hype. I so appreciate it. Thank you guys so much. Let's talk to her really quick. How are you feeling, ma'am? Yes. Okay. Excellent. That's exactly what we want to hear. Morton. Alright, I think we've done everything, so now we just wait. I hope he doesn't actively open windows, and I hope that, yeah, I hope he doesn't actively open windows. For a second, I thought our axolotl lady was kidnapped. Dude, look how thick. That is some thick action. Yeah, he opens windows, but I closed the one that was open. If she's supposed to rest, why is she standing there? I am unsure myself. Maybe this is her way of resting? Doctor, why is the hospital in the state that it's in? And what do you mean by that? Well, there's hardly have any supplies here, and you seem to be understaffed. Plus, we're lacking a lot of modern equipment. Mr. Morton, we're a small hospital in an even smaller town. We ain't got much to work with here. We take what we have and we make it work. I see. Alright. Wait. We have to put the wind back in Din Din. Agree. Deez, how are you? The time was 12 a.m. All the windows had been closed. All the phones had been answered correctly. And then it arrived. I closed all the doors, right? I closed all the doors? Yes. We're safe. I like how he just, like, stares intently, like, an inch from the wall. These graphics are blowing your mind. You feel like you're there. I have the PlayStation 17. Yeah, agree. These some nice graphics. Here's what's going to happen this time. There's something about the demon's power that resonates with TV signals, right? It will turn on any TV it can manage to gain access to. They never show anything besides static once it takes control, but that's still bad. If it happens, just turn the TV off. That'll kick it out for a while. Don't leave any TVs that it's controlling on, alright? It won't end well. I ain't as tired anymore. You can let me handle things this time. Sounds good to me, Doctor. You take this hour and then I'll take the next. Hype Rage? Oh, is that a new emote? It's like a broken emote for me. I can't see it. Ring girl powers, yeah. This is one strong demon. Have anything to say? Here. Best rest in long time. Aww. Overworked octopus lady. Here? Here again? You listen closely. You can hear a faint whispering on the other end of the line. Recite the mantra. You can sense that the present... Oh. You can sense that the present on the other side end of the line of the phone has departed. Excellent. Alright. Alright, back in here. Oh, and the window opened. Okay. I hear a TV. Was in there. Turn that off. We don't accept that here. No TV, no nothing. Open as well. Oh, what? How did I close myself in? We're too thick. Where did she run off to this time? What are you doing in here? Why are you so drunk? Hey, there's some lady in the mirror looking at me. That's you, honey. You need to go on and get yourself back to your room now. My bad. I'll go back now. Oh my. What are you doing? Gasp! It's noon already? That's midnight, darling. Oh, alright. You stay in there. You're gonna get yourself killed. Here, it's time for some more pain meds. Just in time, my back was starting to act up. Ooh. Just promise me you won't go doing something this reckless again, alright? As of tonight, I'm officially staying far, far away from the roof and ladders, too. Unless we can save some extra money if I... Lang! Oh, I'm kidding. Don't look at me like that. Alright, this guy... Alright, we're good in here. Check that last room. We're good in here. No TV in this room. Grab another pill. So I think someone needs meds at 1 a.m. The octopus lady. Let's run back to the hallway. I think we're solid everywhere. What was it? Ooh, we have 15 minutes to spare. Doctor? Yeah. You must be extremely talented to somehow manage this entire hospital by yourself. Morton, you ask a lot of questions. Every time I see that wolf, I keep thinking Little Red Riding Hood. Me too. Me too. Thank you, sonny boy. How do you do it? What do you mean, how? Ain't nobody else gonna do it, so I got to. I'm the only doctor this town has had for the last 46 years, Sonny. At this point, they need me just as much as I need them. Amazing. I'm like wondering if I should check stuff again. I think we're gonna be okay. Alright. I'm assuming once you go through at the start, nothing changes, but we'll find out. The time was 1 a.m. All the windows had been closed. All the televisions had been turned off. All the phones had been answered correctly. And then it arrived. This is horror, right? Does the bad stuff happen only when we kill our patients? This is considered indie horror, yeah. What do you mean, does the bad stuff happen only when we kill our patients? There's like a demon that someone like cursed our hospital with, I guess. And we're trying to like prevent it from killing us. Here's what's going to happen next. The demon will try to draw power from any lights it can gain access to, right? You'll know it's inside a room trying to siphon power when the lights start flickering. When it happens, all you need to do is enter the room, close the door, and shut your eyes for a few seconds. You're really going to need to use the space inside your mind to focus for this to work. You'll know it worked when the lights stop flickering. And make sure you do it right, okay? If you don't, then... Alright. Wait! Oh, okay, we're Morton. Okay, off we go. No. You doing okay? Madam, I brought you your scheduled pain medication. Yes, good. Yawn. Alright, she's tired. No light flickering, no phone, no TV. No light flickering. Do the rooms have lights? Window. I hear a phone. You listen closely. You don't hear anything from the other side of the phone. Say nothing. I have space inside my mind. Same, Chibi, same. You can sense that the presence on the other end of the phone has departed. Perfect. Where did she go this time? Jasmine? What? Thanks for staying here with me. I'm sorry to put you through all this. I'm just glad you're okay. We can deal with everything else later on. Alright, you guys Gucci in here? Perfect. Where's our axolotl? Where is she? I know, so sweet. No flickering lights? Am I missing something? Oh, here. Oh, we need to shut the door. It's done. Wait, where's our axolotl? What the F? What are you doing in here again? Yeah, we know. Go back to your room. Okay, I think we're good. Let's just check the bathroom. No flickering lights in here. We should be good. You have anything to say? Oh. Oh, sorry, it skipped. Whoa, 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 whoa. So what about you, sonny boy? Hmm? A Texas couple was sued for up to $250K by their HOA for feeding ducks, and now they can lose their home? Dude, HOAs have to be run by, like, psychos. Like, I feel like HOAs, whoever agrees with an HOA is, like, evil. I would never move to an HOA neighborhood. Ever. Like, no. There's a lot of other places you could have transferred to. I ain't yet figured out why you went and picked this one. I thought this would be the best decision for my daughter and I in the long run. A nice quiet town in the countryside sounded ideal for us. Of course, it wasn't as quiet as I thought it would be, but it's still nice. Well, Mr. Morton, if we make it out of this, I'm throwing you both a nice little welcome to town party. Now that'd just be lovely, Doctor. Oh crap, we have the battle. Let's unpause and hopefully we did everything correctly here. Look at her little claw feet. Look how cute. Her little claw hands. Oh my gosh. It's adorable. The time was 2 a.m. All the windows had been closed, all the televisions had been turned off. None of the lights had been left flickering. All the phones had been answered correctly, and then it arrived. How much more are they gonna throw at us? I'm like, feels a little easy right now, but I'm like, are they gonna step it up, or... I don't know. We'll see. It always looks like the demon's gonna go into 6A on their way back. There's one final thing this demon is gonna try. Ritualistic candles. It has the power to manifest them inside its area of influence. It's vital and very important that if you see one, you extinguish it. If you let it keep burning, the demon will be able to draw power from it. It won't try anything new after it gets to this part, so you don't have to worry about any more rules. Oh, and I almost forgot something. This part is important too. Whatever you do, make sure you don't... Make sure you don't what? Make sure you don't. They say nothing to each other. Make sure you don't what? What, are you asleep? What the? Okay, so we gotta look for candles too. They wouldn't be behind doors, would they? This is the dev that made the game with the bunny mom, yeah. A candle. No. Flickering. Shut the door. Wait. Which phone rang? Oh, in here? You listen closely. You don't hear anything from the other side of the phone. Say nothing. The presence has departed. Cool. Please tell me Axolotl lady is asleep and in her bed. I feel like she's not. Oh, she is. She sleeps sitting up? Okay. You know what? That's fine. We accept it. They're asleep? Okay. Oh! What? He was in the window! Is it the man from the window? Wish there was jump scares. This doesn't feel like a horror game at all. And well, that was one. Blave! How are you? Nice to see you. That was kind of a jump scare. Just a little bit. Indie horror as a genre is a little bit different than like horror, like AAA horror games and stuff. They can be from like not scary at all to like terrifying. I'm doing so good, Believe. How are you? Does she axolotl questions? No. The next game is very scary. I'm gonna be pooping my pants the whole time. The time was 3 a.m. Windows closed. TVs turned off. Lights not flickering. Phones answered. Candles extinguished. And then it arrived. Did I check the reception? I didn't really check the reception. Didn't. Maybe I need to start doing that. I need to start doing that. I think thankfully nothing spawned in there, but I should check it. Yeah, definitely the genre of indie horror, it can be very, very different and creative, and we like it. We like it. All right, let's sprint around as Morton. Candle in there. TV. Here, another TV. Oh, hello. Candle out here, rather. Okay. In here, nothing. Room by room. Close that. TV. Phone. Closely. We hear a faint whispering. We're gonna recite the mantra. And the presence departed. Another TV on. Another TV on. All the TVs are on today. And their light is flickering. Good, good, good. Good, good. There was nothing in reception, right? We looked in there? Yeah. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. Oh crap. I'm panicking. I heard the new Serious Spook was made by only 2 people in 5 years. Yeah, I think that the demos were released like years and years ago. And I remember the first demo they released, but it's been so long. It's been forever. It took a long time to make that game. Very highly anticipated by most of the people in the horror community. Hopefully I did everything right. We'll see. Oh, geez, right, pirate? I've heard good things, though. I've heard good things. The time was 4 a.m. Windows closed, TVs off. No flickering lights. Phones answered. Candles extinguished, and then it arrived. We're safe. This one is really similar to, The Man from the Window. Except you kind of repeatedly, like, go through the steps of making sure nothing is wrong. Okay. This might be the final hour, actually, because... Or maybe 2 more? 2 more goes? Flickering lights. TV. Phone. We don't hear anything, so we say nothing. Presence on the other end of the line departed. Can you hear? I'm a little bit sus at how little is happening. Whereas the night before, every TV was turned on. Oh. Candle at the end of the hallway. Windows open. That window's open. Let's shut this off. Nothing. Nothing. Hmm. Alright. I think we're good. You have anything to say, Morton? No. Now we just wait. Is that candle still on? What? Oh, no. I think we blew it out. No, it's the exit sign. That's why. The exit sign also has like a red glow to it. I thought so too at first. Yeah, no, totally get that one. All right. It's good to double check. It's 5 a.m. Windows closed, TVs turned off. None of the lights left flickering. Phones answered correctly. Candles extinguished. The sun began to rise upon our little town, and the demon could not stay in this world much longer. However, in direct violation of the Vermander Pact, no blood had been spilled that night. The most important part of the pact had not been fulfilled, which meant that the agreement was now null and void. After generations of being enslaved to the Vermander family, the demon was finally free. And though it did not have much time left, it knew exactly how it wished to spend its final moments. Is it going to kill Vermander? Happy ending? Vengeance ending. Oh dear. You're gonna wipe that smirk off your face. Hannah, what in the world are you doing back here this early? Hannah? Oh, it's you. Don't you have some work to be doing? What do you want? Why are you looking at me like that? Don't you go forgetting that you work for me, mister. I command you to get out of here. Why won't you listen to me, you stupid? Aw, I wanted blood and gore. The angry howls of the demon echoed throughout the town that morning, and then the estate fell deathly quiet. As it turned out, Hannah hadn't left the Vermander estate that previous night. She had been far too tired to return home after feeding instructions through the phone all night. Instead, she fell asleep in one of the manor's empty rooms. She was awakened by the awful noises emitting from upstairs. Hannah climbed the stairs and quickly made her way over to the office. Inside, there lay J.P. Vermander, beaten, unmoving, and absolutely mangled. But against all the odds, he was still alive. Hannah had a choice to make. A large part of her wanted to simply leave him there, to give him the same disrespect and disregard that he showed to others. She turned to leave, but deep down she knew that this wasn't the right thing to do. As bad as he was, she would not stoop to his level. So instead, she called for help. Oh, in the hospital? Kiss, hey, how's it going? And Katie! Katie, how are you? Nice to see you. I hope you and the pterodactyls are well. In an ironic turn of events, J.P. Vermander's life was saved at the very same hospital he had tried to rid himself of. Despite their rightful and justified anger at the man, Dr. Ida and Nurse Morton treated him no different than any other patient, and he was soon on the road to a full recovery. During his stay in the hospital, he was given a room near the front. Day after day, he watched the patients as they came and went. He watched as the hospital's only doctor and sole nurse did their best to help every person that arrived, and as he watched, he realized something. Those confusing numbers on that little piece of paper actually meant something. Those numbers represented actual people, people with lives and emotions, people that just wanted to get the help they deserved. It took a near-death experience at the hands of an angry demon and an intensive stay in the hospital. But J.P. finally felt something that no Vermander had felt for a very long time. Remorse. And he vowed he would do everything in his power to try and make amends. Aw, so sweet. You're doing well? Hope you've been well. I'm doing good. Can't complain. However, due to the pact being broken, most of the wealth and power it granted was soon lost to a crippling debt. With no other options, J.P. sold off his estate and assets to pay his dues. And the last remaining bit of his fortune was donated to the hospital. As a sign of goodwill, Dr. Ida let him stay in one of their vacant rooms until he could get back on his feet. He is currently working as a food delivery driver to make ends meet, as he wasn't qualified for anything else. Though he does miss his money and his old lifestyle, in the end, he's just thankful to still be alive. The most unrealistic ending a horror game has ever had. Agreed. Agreed. And his heart grew 3 times its size. Yes, Smiler Grinch vibes. What the hell? Morton settled into his new job as nurse just fine. Despite the rough first night, he grew to love the strange new town and its people. In the end, he knew that the decision to move here was the best one for both him and his daughter. Should have gone with the roller coaster hot dog. Agree, pirate, agree. Ida's still the best and only doctor in town. She plans to use the donation money to renovate the hospital so that they can provide the best care possible for years and years ahead. And now that they had an actual budget, she decided to hire on an accountant. Hannah happily accepted the position as her old job was no longer available. She's glad to finally have a boss that appreciates her hard work. And though it took a while, she did eventually forgive Vermander for all his misdeeds. The hospital had a bright future ahead of it, and everyone was on good terms. And that's all that mattered. That's such a happy ending. And that's it. The Vermander curse was maybe not a curse at all, but a blessing in disguise. Alright, that was good. I liked it. Very, very man in the window-y. A little bit different, but I liked it. Cheesy ending. Very cheesy ending. Yeah, I guess. Same. Considering the ending a bit more no zero. Agree. It was good, though. I liked it.